All right, take two. We lost reception. Sorry, guys. But we're going to do this, and I'm going to teach you guys about the blood type diet because that's what we're doing today. So let me go and share again. Not a problem. How are you guys today? Hope you're good. Hope you're good. Okay. So let me make sure that I'm on the right page because I don't see it. I don't see it. Am I not living from the right page? Let's see. Hold on, guys. I don't think my signal is good again. Hold on. We've got to fix this. All right, somebody's there, so I am live streaming. If you don't mind sharing, I'd appreciate it. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's actually, it is going. I think it's going. Okay. Let me share right quick. Hopefully we won't get interrupted again by the broadcast. I think I fixed the wireless, which is really good. Let's do this. And then we will get started, okay, guys? I'm Dr. Sam Price. I'm your licensed naturopathic physician. I am your expert in natural medicine as well as natural health care. I help you bridge conventional and alternative medicine to transform your illness into wellness. So today we're going to talk about the blood type diet. I am privileged that I got to do a residency with Dr. Peter Diadamo. He's the author of Eat Right for Your Blood Type as well as the Genotype Diet. So I actually have firsthand experience with this diet with thousands of patients alongside him in his clinic as well as in my clinic. So I've been doing this for 12 years, you guys. This is like my passion, my love. It is what everybody should be eating. So let's jump in. First, we're going to talk about blood type O. Blood type O is the oldest blood type. Thanks for coming in. Type in the message. Tell me that you're here so I know who you're here. Sharing is caring. Go share the video, guys. We're talking about the blood type diet. Blood type O is the oldest blood type. So if you think about when the earth was covered with ice and we had to hunt for our foods, that's the blood type O. Hi, whoever just joined, type in hi. Let me know that you're here. So we should be meat eaters. If you think about hunting, you're hunting for meat. Blood type O, and I say we because I'm a blood type O, we have a high amount of hydrochloric acid. That's the acid in our stomach that's used to break down specifically meat. We are actually able to do this really rapidly and readily, and this is why we need the meat. So oftentimes I'll have blood type O's come into and they want to be vegans, and what I find with them is that they're not getting the protein, specifically the red meat that they need, and they have ulcers or acid reflux. Hi Dr. Bush, how are you? We're talking about the blood type diet. Right now I'm on blood type O. So I was saying that it's the oldest blood type. So we're hunters. Like when there was ice ages, we'd have to go hunt for our food, and we have high amounts of hydrochloric acid, and this is the reason why we need to be meat eaters as blood type O. Okay, so one thing that I wanted to kind of tell you about was specifically for blood type O, as far as exercise goes, we have to be cardiovascular. Cardiovascular is the exercise specifically for blood type O's. We need that adrenaline. We have to get it pumping. So specifically for supplements for blood type O, I like vitamin B and kelp. That's really going to help you out. We also have very strong immune systems, and what we kind of want to avoid as a blood type O is grains. They're not our friends. If you're a blood type O and you're trying to lose weight, just stop the grains. That's all you have to do. Just stop the grains, eat some meat, and stop the dairy, okay? So let's go to the next blood type that came along. The next blood type that evolutionary kind of came along was blood type A. And what happened was all of the ice melted, and then we started becoming more agrarian society, and we started farming. So these are the blood types that should be a vegetarian, okay? And a lot of my blood type A's don't want to hear this, but here's what happened. As we became more agrarian, the acid in the stomach started to dissipate, and we don't have, our blood type A's don't have that hydrochloric acid that blood type O's have. So they can't actually digest and break down the meat, okay? So when I say a vegetarian, yes, I mean protein still, but your protein should come from beans and legumes specifically. This doesn't necessarily mean that you can't eat chicken and turkey, but I would highly advise you not eat red meat, okay? No red meat. And blood type A's really shouldn't do dairy either. So one interesting fact about blood type A is that just like blood type O has high amounts of hydrochloric acid in our stomach, blood type A's tend to have a high amount of cortisol in their system. And cortisol is that stress hormone that you hear about, like causing fat, but it's also a stressor. Okay, so a lot of my blood type A's, what I find with them is they're wired up and stressed, right? So what I preach to them is when you're exercising as a blood type A, instead of doing cardiovascular exercise, you want to do things that are kind of calming, like meditation. Yoga is my favorite one for blood type A's. And as far as supplements for blood type A, I would suggest quercetin. Quercetin is the active constituent in onions. So cook your onions, put onions in everything, or you can take a supplement called quercetin, okay? So that's blood type A. So then evolution came blood type B. And a lot of people call B the best. They have some quirkiness with blood type B. So B actually has a pretty strong immune system. What's quirky about blood type B is that they cannot tolerate chicken, corn, and soy. So true story, I have lots of patients that come in with migraine headaches, and I pretty much almost 60% of them I can guess that they're blood type B. And they are addicted to chicken for some reason. So I will have them just take chicken out of their diet for 2 weeks and the migraines are gone. It is just something that's kind of odd about blood type B. Also, they tend to be addicted to corn as well. And corn's actually in a lot of food products. You would be surprised. It's kind of like that little hidden gluten thing. Like if you're going gluten-free, then it's all corn. This is not okay for blood type B at all. So blood type B kind of has a mixture between blood type O and A, because as we evolve with evolution, that's how it goes. For blood type B, I think that licorice and magnesium are great supplements. Please be careful when you're taking licorice supplements. If you have high blood pressure, licorice doesn't work. It tends to raise the blood pressure. Bye, Dr. Bush, no problem. Go to work, go save some lives. Blood type B, when you're thinking of licorice, it raises the it raises the blood pressure. So you would have to get deglycerized licorice to make sure that your blood pressure is not raising. Magnesium is fantastic because magnesium not only lowers the blood pressure, but it also helps with constipation and muscle relaxation and things like that. So it's one of the ones that I really like for blood type Bs. As far as exercising for blood type B, I kind of like something that's in the middle of mood enhancement and cardiovascular, and so tennis or swimming are really great for blood type Bs. Those are my exercises of choice for a blood type B. So now let's talk about the one that's not kind of like evolution based. It's kind of like a mingling between blood type A and blood type B. It has the benefits of both A and B, and that's blood type AB. Okay, very rare. They have a little bit of the quirkiness from blood type B, a little bit of the quirkiness from blood type A. They really should have seafood, certain seafood items in their diet. They really can't do the red meat that comes from the blood type A. They really can't do the chicken and the corn that comes from blood type B. Goat and lamb are fantastic for them. They can do a couple of little grains and a couple of dairy type products, but it's very quirky, very rare, and you really need to know and study this blood type. I would suggest you go to a person that has studied blood type science, or me, who actually did a mastery and a residency with Dr. Peter D'Adamo, who's the author of Eat Right for Your Blood Type. So for blood type AB specifically, I would say vitamin C. Vitamin C is fantastic for blood type AB. It really helps to get the digestion moving, the immune system up as well. They have a highly tolerant immune system, which is good. And I like Tai Chi and yoga for blood type AB. So you can see how kind of the B and the A are in there with blood type AB. The Tai Chi and the yoga, so calming, but also a little bit of mood stuff that you can do as well. So if anybody has any questions, I'm open for questions right now if you'd like to ask me anything. I hope this has been informative. This is my passion. I actually do it a step further, and I get the secretor status, which tells me a little bit more about your immune system. I get some alleles that are called M and N alleles that tell me about cardiovascular risk as well as your risk factor for cancer. So when I'm putting it together, I do an actual customized genetic-based diet that's called Swami, and this is what I do for my patients. It is based primarily on blood type, but it takes it a bit further into genetic based diet. So hunter, gatherer, explorer, warrior, nomad. So this is the way that I operate in my practice. I'm Dr. Samm Price. I am your licensed naturopathic physician, your expert in natural medicine and natural health care. I help you bridge conventional and alternative medicine to transform your illness into wellness. Thanks for joining me. Please follow my Facebook page at Dr. Samm ND and like it. Thank you so much for joining. Talk to you guys soon.